Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk on how to form a reading habit. This has been a consistent request from many of you who have told that this essential habit needs some tips. So I'll try to do that. What is a habit? Because reading habit has two words, reading and habit. So let us first understand what is a habit. Habit is something which you do effortlessly, you do without applying your mind, you do without any push from somebody outside. Now once you know about habit, you must have heard about old teachers, old books, old parents or grandparents telling you, keep practicing till it becomes a habit. So practice is essential for habit, but in case of a habit like reading, we must be aware of another thing which is called the reward or the return of that habit. Because reading, unlike many other short-term and routine things, like let us say you are doing a brushing of your teeth, or you are doing a simple prayer before going to the bed, or you are probably trying to take a walk in the morning. These are inexpensive, less time consuming, effortless kind of habits. However, in case of reading, it must be giving you a sense of reward or return. And what is that reward? The reward may be that you feel good. Reward may be that you feel more wise. Reward may be that you are able to write better. Reward may be that you are able to speak better. Reward may be that you are able to teach better. Reward may be that you may be able to contribute better. So psychological, if possible monetary, but there must be a higher purpose to a habit like reading. And when we speak of habits, let us remember one thing. Good habits are difficult to form and bad habits are easy to form. And habits are also competing for your time. So whenever you are talking about a habit like reading, there are many other things which are competing to weed it out. So it will require a lot of consistency. It will require also giving a lot of thought, and at the same time, habits must also be nurtured and must be changed. And especially habits like reading habit must change with your age, with your experience, with the requirement of the time, with the process that you are going through at a current time. All these will define your reading. The technology, the ecosystem, the digital nature of things have always been redefining reading as a habit. So I'll give you basic tips which will make an ordinary human being who is aspiring to benefit from this great world of books and great world of literature, simple tips. So where do you start with reading habit? Like many other good things in life, start today, start small, start simple, and start with a continuous process. Now what is that continuous process? In reading, I say reading a fixed number of pages. Mind you, I am telling you to read a fixed number of pages, not a 10 minutes. I am telling read 10 pages every day without fail. First step towards reading habit. Because if I tell you 10 minutes, you may look at one page, think about what is going on in the office, and 10 minutes will get over and you will be not beyond even one paragraph. So that will not help you in doing the reading habit. So 10 pages per day, and start with a self-help group or self-help group of books. That is how to improve yourself, how to take care of your health, how to speak well. These are things, good things to start with. Which book to start? I am not going to make any suggestion to you. You go to internet, find out what are the books that are going on. You can start anywhere. But again, the tip is start a simple book. Don't start with thinking that this is a good book, this Mr. Mahapatra is reading, so I will also read. What you will have to do is that pick up any small book written in simple language and start reading a small regular bits of it every day. Second important thing is that take help of technology. Now when we talk about technology, I am talking about audiobooks. Audiobooks is a good method of not just reading books, reading them effortlessly, but also at the same time improving your language, improving your speaking skill, improving your intonation. I subscribe to two of the audiobook apps. The first one is Audible, that is available at 199 rupees at audible.in, and I also subscribe to Scriptd, which is 699 rupees a month. Audible gives you one book, audiobook per month, and Scriptd has unlimited collection and unlimited number of books and audiobooks. So I use both. You can try it after a little time, but start with something which is digitally feasible. Your iPad or your Kindle is another addition which you can use. Next tip that I want to give you is reading the biographies and reading historical fiction. Because the background is known, because the outcome is known, history and biographies allow you to enjoy the narrative, enjoy the language, enjoy the way that the author is speaking, and it is always great to listen to them. Third thing that I want to tell you is that reading books require reading about books. Yes, I am talking about book summaries and book reviews. These are available everywhere, and more so in the digital age. I use an app called Blinkist, which is 2000 rupees a year, and it gives excellent book summaries in your own language, in the newspapers that are locally available, English language newspapers, and the other magazines that are available. You always get suggestions regarding what are the books that are trending and what are the books that summarized about its essence. Take advantage of them. How do you go through the bestseller list, the best books? If you today go to Google or any kind of search site and type a search called best fiction of all time, best books of all time, best romantic fiction, best non-fiction, you will get hundreds of recommendations. Another important thing that is necessary is visiting either a virtual bookstore or preferably a real bookstore and browse through books, because browsing is free. It gives you a sense of what is on display, what is written, and most of the virtual bookstores also give you a lot of sample pages to read. One thing that you shouldn't forget, I told you right at the beginning that book reading must be with a purpose. So if you want to continue and persist with the habit of reading, combine reading for pleasure with serious reading. And what is serious reading? Serious reading is slow reading, reading for learning, reading for reflection, reading for relating to your own life, reading for digesting some of it for use later on, taking notes on the margins of the book, or writing something which you think has stuck to you as the essence of the book. So serious reading must be combined with your reading for pleasure. If you are reading a Chetan Bhagat book, or if you are reading a Sidney Sheldon, or if you are reading a Jeffrey Archer, all these probably you can zip through. But if you are reading something of a importance about, let us say, William Dalrymple, then you will have to probably take notes, write it down, because serious reading, when properly combined with reading for pleasure, gives you a joy which is beyond description. What I do myself is that I pick up 3-4 books. But in the beginning, what I did was that I took a fiction or a novel along with a self-help book together. Because if you get bored, then one day you read this, one day you read other. But start small. Start for a fixed pages of reading every day. Start with a self-help group combined with a novel. History books and biographies are very good. Use the digital gadgets gainfully and always stay tuned to what is current in terms of reading list, reading recommendations. read about books, and keep varying your reading taste. Unless you vary it, unless you keep changing with whatever is currently in practice, then you will be left behind. So good luck with your reading. I am sure these tips will help you in becoming a better reader.